Okay. Thanks for joining, everyone, and just sharing details about you, how many years of experience you have, and which tech stack. Okay. Thanks for sharing that one. Okay. So I have total 15 years of experience. Okay. I started my career with Oracle, okay, SQL, PL SQL, and Unix. Okay. This one. And at a point of time, while working in the companies in different projects, I got a chance to work on a Sybase. I got a chance to work on a SQL Server. I got a chance to work on a Redshift, Athena, okay, this and all databases. Then got a chance to work on, okay, HDFS, okay, HQL, okay, high query languages, okay. Then got a chance to work on a SQL Server, okay, Azure SQL database, okay. Then, okay, got a chance to work on, you can say, Pyspark, okay, Pyspark, okay, Pyspark and Python, okay. Then, with respect to ETL tools, okay, I got a chance to work on SAP BODS, SSIS, SSIS, Azure Data Factory, Azure Data Factory. Okay. Coming to orchestration tools. Okay. So Airflow, SSMS, we can schedule orchestration, everything we can do. Cron tab. Okay. And in Azure Data Factory itself, we can have the schedule. Okay. Databricks also, we can go and do scheduling like that, orchestration and all we have done here. Okay. And as per the projects, obviously Databricks and all I used. Okay. I might have missed one or two, whatever it is. Arjun, what you're trying to say, all these things. Okay. I started my career with this one. Then I started work on multiple databases. Okay. And self-scripting, I got a chance to work in some of the projects. Okay. Tools wise, SA, ETL tool, SAP BODS, SSIS, and Azure Data Factory. Orchestration, Airflow, SSMS, cron tab, all these things. Databricks and all we used to write this PySpark code, all these things. Now, total, I have a 11, around 11 or 11 plus years of experience in teaching. Okay. Last couple of years, you can consider around 10.6 or something. Okay. I used to teach, or now also I'm teaching. Okay. That is called Oracle, SQL, PL SQL, Unix. This course almost 10 plus years. Okay. I teach this course. Whoever learned this course now, whoever said, okay, Netra, okay, like whatever names, okay, they said 6 years, okay, Swati, okay. So these people, Venu, okay, are my old students who learned the course from me, okay. SQL, PL SQL, they got a job. Some are working from 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5, 6. Vishnu is there. He is my first batch student. I think now he's having around 10 plus years of experience. Okay. So he's not here. I'm just telling you. Okay. That's why I asked only some of the students tell your details. Okay. So this is my teaching. Then last 4 years I am working on, okay, Azure Databricks. Last 4 years I am working Azure Databricks, okay, Pyspark, Pyspark, Hadoop, okay, Hive, okay, HQL, okay, and ADF, Azure Data Factory, okay, all I can say big data technologies, Airflow, okay. Last 4 years I'm working on these technologies. That means the big data technologies. Last 4 years, okay. I'm just telling everything. Then I will go to actual thing. Okay, this is about myself. I'm telling. Okay, and this is, okay, second batch which I am teaching now. This Azure Data Engineer course. This will be your second batch. First batch is already going on. Okay, it's be completed another 45 days, 50 days. It will be complete. This will be the second batch, which I'll be teaching Azure Data Engineer. Okay, but last 4 years I'm working. I am not teaching this technology. I just started. Okay, this will be the second batch. I am telling you over everything. But 11 years till, I can say, last year, September, October, till that time, I used to teach Oracle, SQL, PL SQL. I took a break. Okay. Then why? Because for working is different, teaching is different. Okay. To teach, we need to prepare in a different way. I spent some time, okay, on this one, on Azure Data Engineer. Then I started one. That also my old students are there many. Okay. In the 3-4 new students are there. Okay. With that we started. Now this will be the second batch which I'll be teaching Azure Data Engineer. Okay. But whatever I did in a 4 years, each and everything I'll be covering, okay, with what you can say, real-time examples, real-time scenario, concept, each and everything. I don't want to tell the people who are already learned from me this one, okay, how I will be telling because they know, okay. I will be going basic, okay, and I will be going, okay, to in-depth. I will be giving n number of layman examples. Even you are from non-IT also, you will be able to understand. Like that, I will be going with all the examples. My intention too is you don't know anything, I have to cover everything. I will go like that. And my another intention is people are who are not working are working. Whatever subject we are teaching, in that they should showcase at least 3 to 4 years of experience minimum. Okay, around that one you should show experience and get the job on that one, or switch job on that technology. That is the main intention. Earlier when I started this one 11 years before, now when we started this one, it's the same thing. Okay, subject will go from very basic to in depth of each and everything, including a real time interview question, each and everything it will go. This is just briefly about myself. Okay, with this, see, today I'm just giving like a overview kind of thing. Okay, then we will see. See, here some are their Python developers, some are their .NET, some are their BI, okay, some are there, some other sector they're working, they are using SQL PLC like Hemant and all, okay, something is there. Now let me tell you how our classes will go is, first thing is, if you are working in a data side, or if you are looking job on data side, anything, first and foremost thing everyone should know is SQL. Is SQL. Okay. This SQL is nothing but structure query language. That now I'm going to tell you. Okay. What is database? Why we need a database? Okay. Types of databases, how the data will be stored. That now I'm going to tell you. Don't worry. Okay. What is database? What is data? Why we need database? What all databases are there? How the structure will be, data will be stored. What is big data? Why we need a big data? Okay. What is cloud? What is data engineering? What this I'm going to cover in actual class. Okay, like a day 1, day 2, day 3, like that will go. Okay, but that you leave it, I'll come back to that one. I'll come back to that one. Okay, but I'm just telling you is basic is SQL. Basic is what? SQL. Okay, this will take around 25 classes will take to cover from basic to in-depth. Like Vishwanath, he is already working in a BA side. He may be getting a feel of bore in some of the classes. Hey, already I know this one. Arjun is covering already this one. But I'll not be considering only Vishwanath, or I'll not be considering only Netra. I'll be considering everyone. Fresher, like a Hemant, he don't know. I have to cover everything. From basic to advanced level, I will go. Each session will be there. Around 1.5 hour session will be there. 1.5 hour session will be there. Once this is completed, then we will go to data bricks. Data bricks. Okay. Here will be covering data bricks. Okay. And Pyspark will be covered. With what will be covered? Pyspark. Okay. So this will go again around 20 classes. It will go. 20 classes it will go, excluding the project. Project is okay separate. Okay. Without a project. Here also you will be getting one project. After 25 classes, or around 25 classes, one project will be coming based upon which one? SQL. What all concepts are covered with that. One project will be getting, plus you will be getting around 10 assignments you will be getting. These assignments will be getting every week. Every week you will be getting a assignment. Okay. Whatever concepts I will cover that week, based upon that one I will be giving assignment. After fourth week, I'll be giving some kind of end-to-end project requirement, which I'll be asking you to do. Once you do that project, okay, I'll be discussing with you again in front of you. I'll be showing how we can do the document, each and everything I will be sharing. This is how it will go. Then Databricks will start on Pyspark. Here also 20 classes will go. Okay. Here also you'll get one project kind of thing. But I don't want to tell any lie. Any lie. Okay. I am telling you, when I say project to project, don't misunderstand me, okay, or don't misunderstand this concept saying that, hey, Arjun is going to give the project, that project I'll put in my resume as it is and I will search. No, that is no. Okay, if 20 people are working, if 20 people are joining, all 20 people cannot keep the same project in the resume, right? That is not possible. Okay, but what this project is, once you get the job in a real time, okay, when you get the project requirement, how it will come, how we'll be starting, what are to get that feel, hands-on feel, this project and these assignments will help you. Assignments will help you. Arjun, then if I want to search for a job in my resume, I should show some project, right? Yes, you should show. That I will help you separately for resume preparation. Whichever project right now you're working, that projects only we have to change as what? Azure Data Engineer project, roles and responsibility have to change. That's how we have to showcase. That I'll be discussing later point of time when you're preparing a resume. No, Arjun, I'm not working anywhere. I am a 3 years of gap I have. I'm looking for a job. That you don't worry. That resume preparation I will take care separately. This projects what I am telling is to give you the confidence. Once I get the job, I can do the work. This will give the confidence to speak in an interview as if you did a real-time project. For that purpose, this will help you projects. These assignments, each individual concept to become expert, these assignments will help you. And this project end to end, each concept how you can apply and do, okay, one requirement. For that, it will help you. Okay, that's how it will go. Here also in a Pyspark also will be getting around, I can say 6 to 8 assignments I'll be giving. 8 assignments I'll be giving. Okay, once this is completed, we'll be discussing Azure Data Factory. Azure Data Factory. This will go again around 20 classes, again excluding the project. Here also you'll be getting here you'll be getting two projects. Here you'll be getting two projects. Okay. Here you'll be getting again one or two projects you'll be getting, one small and big or whatever it is. Okay, you'll be getting. Here you'll be getting assignments. Okay, assignments. Here you'll be getting around 10 assignments you'll be getting again here. How many you'll be getting? Around 10. Okay. So right now the current batch which I said is going on this Azure Data Factory. Azure Data Factory is going on. For this data bricks, okay, once is completed, if you go and check here, okay, if you go and check here, this project one is based upon insurance is given, okay, and what is the requirement? What is the requirement of that one? The requirement is clearly explained here. Clearly explain what is medallion architecture, okay, how it will be there, what files they have to keep, okay, on each file, what is the good record, bad record logics they have to perform. That means what transfer logics they have to perform. Then curated data where they have to keep it, what business logic they have to apply in the silver layer. Okay. Then finally the gold layer, what data you'll be keeping. This data, like Vishwanath or someone, if they're working a reporting side, this data they'll be using and they'll be generating the reports. Okay. Like this, the project requirement will be explained very clearly and it will be given that, okay, what you can say, for that required files, everything will be given and you'll be getting around 1 to 2 weeks of a time to implement. The another project is based upon some TPCH data is given. Like that, it will be there. Like that, it will be there. Okay. Now coming to the notes wise, whatever concepts will cover. It will be going like, let's see if you see here, ADF. Okay. Yesterday, the lookup, okay, is completed. Okay. For this, whatever notes will be there. Theory part notes, requirement. Okay. What and all will be there. Okay. Then this now will be what? Classroom, I'll be writing the notes. Okay. Now you'll be getting a theory and practical notes, right? Okay. If you go and see for each concept, oh, what is this import metadata activity? What is the purpose? You'll be getting these notes and each and everything. Plus, you'll be getting a assignments and everything you'll be getting. Okay. So right now, as I said, this is what it is going on. Once this is completed, I will go back to Python, sorry, ETL, data warehousing concepts, okay, and dimension modeling, okay, like that will be there. It may take around 5 classes, it will take around 5 classes, it will take. Okay, once this is completed, we'll be discussing Python for data engineers. We'll be discussing. This will go around 10 to 15 classes which is required for the data engineer. I am not telling core Python I'll be covering. That is not required. Even if you cover also, I can take 30, 35, 40 classes also I can take, but that is not required. Okay, I'll be covering which is required for which one? Data engineer I'll be covering. Data engineer I'll be covering. Okay, this is all about this one. Okay, then Azure Synapse. Okay, Synapse will be there. This will be covered maybe around you can say 5 classes you can consider, because it will not be taking more than that, because whatever we're covering here, Azure Data Factory, each and everything will be there here. When I say here Azure Data Factory and all, here only will be covered Azure Cloud and this one. Arjun, what do you mean by Azure Cloud and all? Okay, this cloud will be okay. Once you log into the portal, what all will be doing it? Okay, here you will go in the portal. We'll be creating n number of resource groups. Okay, n number of resource groups, and we'll be creating a container. Okay, and you'll be creating a resource groups. Okay, a number of things will be there. You will be creating a free account, each and everything will be there. See, today I am not telling actual concept demo. I am just telling which concept, how many days it will take it, how it will go, and what is the expectation, how you should be prepared. I will be giving overview. The actual demo, okay, what is SQL, what is create table, that all don't worry, I will be giving you, okay. But I'm giving you just like this. After that, if you have any questions, I will take it, then I will proceed further. Means I'm just giving course overview, what you are learning or what you are going to learn. Okay, it will be there. Okay, then we will go and develop the pipelines. This will be like a ETL tool. Okay, so here you'll be developing the pipelines, you'll be executing, you'll be seeing the results, etc. You'll be seeing. Okay, leave it. I hope you understood about this one. So if you see net on net 25, 45, okay, 65, okay, 70, 80, 85. That means what? Around, okay, 85 to, I can say 100 classes it will go. 85 to 100 classes it will go there and here. Okay, with the project, whatever it is. That means what? It will go each one. If you take 1 hour 20 minutes also to 1 hour 30, okay, the content will be there almost how many hours? 100 into okay 30, 150 hours content it will be there. How many hours? Around 120 to 150 hours content will be there, which will be covered everything from basic to advanced level. Obviously, while covering this one, each concept, so we'll be discussing interview questions. Whatever interviews I attended, whatever interviews students are attending, all the questions will be shared. Okay, like for example, if you go and see, okay, questions, okay, questions, okay, okay, 1 second. Where is my interview which I attended? Just give me a second. I kept somewhere. Okay, I will show you. Okay, I just forgot where it is there. Okay, questions no. This and all I just like a okay. See if you go and see okay under ADF what they will be asking difference between okay okay different types of triggers. What is integration runtime? What is linked service? What is data set? What is pipeline? Okay, what is pipeline? How does it work? What is difference between control flow and data flow? Look up and get metadata. Like this, each and every concept, whatever it will be there. Okay, interview questions and everything will be discussed. This is what see interview questions is a different thing. One, go and get from Google is different. Go attend the interview, get that questions is different. Okay, so this one is prepared by using what? Chat GPT. That also I'm telling you now. Chat GPT. Okay, but the Chat GPT one, once you prepare, now after that I will show you. Okay, what I can say is what interview questions which are live. That means I went and attended what questions they asked. What questions they asked. Okay, that kind of thing, everything will be discussed so that when you go to interview, you will not be feeling okay, hey, they're asking something new. Okay, at least 60 to 80% of the questions would have covered already in the classroom. I'm very confident for each and everything. But when they're asking about the Python, this alone will be there. You can say whatever I'm telling the question, From that 60 to 70% will be coming as it is, but remaining thing they'll be asking what different way, but the concept will be based upon list to, okay, or dict to, like that they'll be asking you. That all I will be telling you. Okay, don't worry. This is what will be covered, and this is how it will go. Now, believe me, or okay, till now, any doubt you have or any question? I know I'm not covering the subject. I will give you overview, but any doubt or any question you have?
Hi, Arjun Vishmath here.
I have.
How about the cloud credits? Will get part of this course, or we have to use the trial edition?
Yeah, see, okay. Now, thanks for telling that one. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, to practice the SQL, I'll tell you. These are all the courses I'll be covering. I'm telling you, right? This is how I am going. Okay, SQL classes. Okay, if you want to practice, okay, what we have? We have, you can install Oracle database and practice, or SQL server you can install and you can practice, or you can install the Postgres and practice, or Azure, sorry, Databricks community edition, or pre-edition is there. Community edition, now community edition is top, pre-edition is there. Here you can go and practice your SQL classes. These are all is the free things. You no need to spend money. You don't need to spend any money. Clear about SQL classes? Now, in the Databricks pre-edition only, Pyspark, Pyspark. This Pyspark will be covered in the Databricks pre-edition. Around, out of 20, around 15 classes will be covered here. Out of 20, 15 classes will be covered in the free edition only. Free edition only. Okay. Now come to Python. Okay. Python also will be covered. Okay. In the Databricks free edition, we can cover Python. This also is like what free edition thing we can cover. Okay. But when it comes to ETL data warehouse in this one, this is not related to any software or something. This also we can cover. That means all this you can practice without spending any money. It's all you can practice in what? Free. Freely we can learn and practice for lifetime. No need to spend any money for this one. Am I clear? Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. But when you go to Azure Cloud, Azure, Azure Cloud and Data Factory, okay, is required. How many classes I said? 20. These 20 classes plus Synapse 5 classes, 5 Synapse classes plus Pyspark again that may take 5 or 7 classes. Pyspark, okay, which I have to cover on Azure Cloud, that may take around maybe 10 also you take it. That means what? 20 plus 5, 25 plus 35. These 35 classes, whatever we'll be discussing, if we have to practice, then we should be creating one Azure account will be creating. For that, it will have one is free for 1 month. For 1 month. That is for which one? I think I need to check, cross check, okay, for sure. With one email plus one, okay, credit card or debit card. Debit card. 1 month free. Currently, mine also is a free. Is a free. If you go and see, it will tell, okay, where it is. Okay. I'll close it here. Sorry, here. If you go and see here, okay, they will be giving around, not around, $200 they will be giving. Okay, when you create a free account, that will be there for 1 month. 1 month. If you go and see cost management and billing, cost money, it's showing as upgrade. Upgrade means you have to go to paid version. Okay, it is saying I don't have any amount due because, okay, whatever amount they, that only I'm using. Okay, till now I used, it's been, okay, I think so 10 days this account is created, free account. 82 rupees I used. How much I used? 82 rupees. 82 rupees. Okay, total whatever they give, total, 1 second, billing scope, billing, okay, cost analytics. Can you see here? Okay, So 82 rupees I used. Okay. So 215 rupees is a forecasted one they're telling for this month as of now. But I can create alerts, other things and all I can do. But for 1 month, $200 means around 17,000 some amount will be given as a free credits to you if you have one email and one CC or debit card. No, Arjun, my 1 month is over. Don't worry. Go and create one more free, one more month, maybe with the second email, okay, with the second credit card, debit card if you're having it. No, Arjun, I don't have it. Don't worry. Still, this you can go and change to upgrade, okay, and you can use this one. Billing amount will not to come. Don't worry. Max to max, worst to situation. If you're practicing like anything, it may come 500 rupees. It may come 500 rupees. Okay, but otherwise, it may come 30, 20, 15, 16, okay, 100, like that will come. Whatever concepts now you'll be practicing. Are you clear, Vishwanath?
Yeah, thank you.
That amount you have to bear, okay? But there are some what you can say which you have to take it. You create some Azure SQL database. You give the scheduling. You should run for every 1 hour, and you forget that to delete the resource group. That's all gone case. That amount will be more. You're getting. You have to
Yes.
practice. You have to delete. Okay, why? Because you are not implementing a real-time application. You are learning everything to implement the real time. You are getting it right? So how the scheduling will work? We will show, we will delete the account. Same thing, you have to learn, you have to go and apply. Once that is done, you have to delete the account. Delete account means not that account. Okay.
Resource.
That resource group, the scheduling one, you have to delete it. That now I'll be telling in the classroom.
Okay.
Okay, this is how it goes. So this 35 classes maybe hardly 2 months. If you put effort, you have to practice. Okay, that 2 months, 1 month free account will go. One more month, if you have one more mail or credit card, you can use it. Or okay, you can spend the money 100 rupees to 500 rupees max, which you'll be spending for practice purpose. But again, I'm telling, when you upgrade to paid account, you should be very careful. Daily it will show here. Daily it will show here how much credits are remaining. Okay, this is a free one. Okay, if it is not a free one, you have to come and here and see how much is there. You can create here alerts also. You can create here alerts also. Okay, you can go and create okay alerts. Okay, saying that if my amount is going more than 300 rupees, just send me the alert. So that we'll be careful. Budget. Okay, here you can go and create what budget and all you can create it. Alerts and all you can create it. Cost alert. Okay, here you can go and add. Okay, you can create alert. So that if your amount is crossing in that month more than 200, 300 rupees and all, you'll be getting the alerts and everything. That now also I'll be covering the classroom. Don't worry. Did I answer your question, Vishnu?
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
thank you.
you.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, so with this, you understood what you understood clearly. Oh, what I will be learning in the classroom. Each concept, how much time it will go. I understood. Okay, then about the software, what I need to install. Okay, which one is will be free, which one will be money. Like that, you understood. Arjun, this and all I understood. But tell me, you said SQL, you can practice here, 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 here. What you're telling? See, I am telling, if you know SQL in one database, working in another database, it will be 100%. I'm telling you, it will be 80% will be common wherever you go, whichever database you go. That's why I said I started with this one. This and all is again a databases. Okay, even Snowflake, I did not work, but I'm just telling you, Snowflake is also a database. At the end, wherever you go, this concept will be same. SQL will be same. Arjun, what you're trying to tell? As I said, we will be using this chat GPT or AI tool also as part of the class to tell you wherever it is required. I'm just telling, okay. Select to substring, okay, okay, Vishwanath, okay. If spelling mistake is there, forgive, okay. Ignore 1 comma 3 or VS Vishwanath 1,6 from dual. This is in Oracle. Give me for same requirement in SQL Server, in PostgreSQL, in Azure, sorry, in Pyspark, in Azure Data Factory, in Snowflake, in Amazon Redshift, in Google BigQuery. I just asked. Equivalent of Oracle. This substier is Oracle 1, which extract from Vishwanath to Vishwa. This you learn Oracle. Now Oracle is the reference. Now, if you go and see what is telling is what in SQL Server means there is no substr. We are having a substring to get what first 6 characters. In a PostgreSQL, we are having what substring only, but syntax is different. Substring from Vishwanath from 1 to 6 you get. That means in Vishwanath from 1 to 6 you have to get. Okay. If you go to Pyspark, what they are telling? In a Pyspark, select column. Then what they are telling? Substr of 1, 6. What is one? This is like a data frame. This Vishwanath will be coming as a data frame. Inside the data frame, you are selecting this name as a column, but in this name you don't show everything. In this name you show the first 6 characters. That will be showing what? Vishwa. In Azure Data Factory, at the rate substring Vishwanath 0, 6. Here not 1, 6. It's 0, 6. In a Snowflake, substr will work, substring also will work, both will work. In Amazon Redshift, substring will work. In Google BigQuery, substr will work. Are you getting what I mean? Now tell me, if you learn this concept, let's say I am covering in the Databricks, or I am covering in the Oracle, or I am coming in the SQL Server. Now you get a chance to work because Vishwanath is telling business analyst, someone is telling data analyst. Okay. So when you're working as a data analyst, when you're working as a Python developer, for you, the source can be any database, correct? It can be Oracle, it can be SQL Server, it can be Postgres, it can be BigQuery. Tomorrow, some other database will come. But whatever database comes, what the concept? SQL concept will be same. Okay. How to get from the name 60 characters? That is the concept. How to get in Oracle, SQL Server, wherever you go, the concept will be there, syntax will be there, and here difference will be there. So I will be covering in one. Okay, you can practice the same thing. I'll be covering in Oracle, SQL Server, Databricks, like this I'll be covering. Okay, so this batch I'm thinking everything I'll be covering the Databricks itself. I'll be covering in the Databricks itself, or I may go with Oracle or SQL Server. I will see, but whatever it is, if you're learning in one, other one will be easy. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. So to give you the conference and other thing, I will be using this chat GPT and all examples there and here. AI examples. Why? Because hey, see here, this is the same syntax. Okay. Little bit will be changing. Okay. I hope you understood what I want to say. Arjun, why are you telling this one? See, when you are working, when you are learning this one, ADF, Azure Data Factory, you'll be having a source, target. If you go and see here, source and target will be there. Here, if I go and tell here, manage, linked service, new, if you see here, Azure, you can get all these sources, target, databases. You can get from what? Okay, Oracle, you can get from what? Redshift, you can get from what? DB2, you can get from what? Google BigQuery, you can get from what? IBM Informatics, MongoDB, MariaDB, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Presto, SAP HANA, Snowflake, Teradata, Sybase, Spark, Vertica. Anything is a database at the end. Okay, if you learn one, other one will be very easy. It's a similar thing. 70 to 80% or 90% will be common. Okay, and high, it's the same thing. Okay, it can be source or target, can be any database. That's why I'm telling you, I will be showing the differences. If you learn one database, other database will be easy. For that purpose, I'll be covering. That is nothing but First will be covering the SQL, okay, and which database, any database doesn't matter, okay. Last batch I covered Oracle, okay, and last batch while covering Oracle SQL PL SQL, I covered the SQL server differences and all, okay. Databricks also we can cover, we will see how it will go, but whatever it is, it will be same, okay, fine. Now I am telling you, okay, one last thing I'll show you, the here, okay. What is this one, what we did? From Vishwanath, I have to get the first 6 characters, correct? Listen very carefully. You have to get from Vishwanath, we have to get the first 6 characters, correct? Then what I will tell, hey, same requirement. Listen very carefully. Same requirement. Give me in Python. You see here what will you? Python also same will be there. Okay. But here text 0, comma 6. What is this text? Text is a variable. What will be there? Vishwanath. In this text variable, you get me 0, comma 6. That means what? This 0, comma 6 means 0 is V, 1 is I, like that will be there. In this 0, comma 6, it will give you the data. You will be keeping a variable and will print. Then slice, other things are there. It's the same. But what I'm trying to say, I want to get from given name, given string, first to 6 characters I want to get. I want to get from given name or given string, okay, first to 6 characters, okay, I want to get. This is the requirement, okay. How to do in .NET, how to do in Java, how to get in Python, how to do, okay, in Oracle, how to do in Pyspark. Like that, technology will be changing. This concept will be same. If you are working in the data side, this requirement will be common. Someone was telling, I am working in .NET side. Someone is telling, Manju is telling in a Python side. Okay, this requirement is same. But I am working in what? Pyspark, SSIS, Azure Data Factory. Then I will be using that syntax. You should be getting the concept very clearly. How to do in a specific language is nothing. That will be simple. If you don't know anything, I will be covering everything, this kind of concepts, and these technologies I'll be covering. Later point of time, if you get a chance to work on other things also, you can work it easily. I hope I am clear again. Am I clear? .NET, someone was telling, same substring is there. Substring is there. Okay. Then Java, substring. Okay. Here what will tell? Name dot substring. Okay. Someone is telling a Python, name 0, comma 6. Okay. Oracle SQL. Someone is telling a Pyspark. What is difference? Everything is same. So just focus on the subject. Okay. That's what I can tell you. Now, can I proceed? Any doubt? Anyone? That I just gave a feel. If you learn one, other one will be easy. I hope that everyone is agree with me. Any question on that, or is it clear?
Yeah, Arjun, like maybe this is little ahead. I should have asked.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
So now we are trying to learn about the data engineering side, how data will be connecting and extracted and loaded and
Yeah.
all. But I also hear about data fabric, right?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm telling. Okay. Azure Data, okay, Fabric is there, correct?
Yeah.
Data Fabric. See, Fabric is nothing but it will be combined everything. ADF will be there, okay. Synapse will be there. Everything will be combined.
Yes, one platform.
It's one platform. You're getting it, right? So once you know this one, this will not be big deal. Again, you can say 5 hours of class, we can cover everything.
Okay.
Clear? Okay. If required, okay, this also I'll cover, not a problem. You're getting? But I don't want it to lie anything. I am working. In my project. Fabric we are not using. But this Fabric I just saw. Okay. I just saw. Everything is combined. It is there. In my
Yeah.
project, we are using Azure Data Factory only directly. And we're using what? Databricks to run the Pyspark code and everything. Okay. Still Fabric, we are not using it. But really required, Arjun, I can just cover this 5 hours of class, 5 classes will take. I'm very sure because yeah, I will not tell anything. Don't believe me. Okay. Azure Data. Okay. fabric is nothing but or if I know, okay, Azure Azure, okay, data factory, Azure Databricks, Azure Synapse, okay, Azure, okay, what you can say, data fabric, okay, is it easy or difficult? You just do. You go and ask any AI tool. Okay, you already know all this one. Now you want to Databricks is not a single tool. Databricks is not a single tool. Okay, its goal is to provide a unified layer. They combined everything, ADF, data practice synapse, kept in one place. So if you know this one, this is what in that you have to go and check the options. Am I clear?
Yeah.
There it will be combined all the things they provide. See, now data factory separate tool here. Okay, data factory is separate, Databricks is separate, everything is separate. In the data fabric, what they kept, they combined everything, all the features they are providing in one only. Yes, going forward, okay, the new, what you can say, subscriptions, whatever they'll be doing development and all, fabric only people will be using. That's what even I am thinking. Okay, that all will go. But the old projects, okay, which already developed and all, there is ADF, the migration to Databricks, data fabric and all, it is not going to happen soon. It will take some time. Am I clear? Yes or not?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but yeah, let me, okay, this data fabric also, I'm not giving 100%, but I will see to cover 5 classes because this I'm not working. I have to see, okay, prepare and give you. That's all. But each and everything, every content I'm already working. I hope understood. Okay, I'll tell you this one. Whatever I can cover.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Brahma.
Sorry, I just joined. Sorry for the late join.
No
So
problem,
I
Brahma.
check it at the timing. So,
No problem.
so for my high level understanding here, what you are showing in screen, right? So the classes start from Pyspark level, right? So whatever you're saying on the top SQL classes,
No,
that will
okay.
be.
Let me tell
Uh,
that one. Okay.
uh,
See, this is the entire course, okay,
okay.
which will be covered. Okay. I'll just tell quickly. Okay.
Okay.
This
Thank you.
is in Azure Data Engineer classes. This is what will be covered. Okay. SQL, 25 classes. Databricks Pyspark, 20 classes. Azure Cloud and Data Factory, 20 classes. And ETL data warehousing concepts, 5 classes. Python for data engineer, 10 to 15 classes. Azure Synapses, 5 classes. As part of this one, you'll be getting a projects plus assignment plus interview question, everything will go. Around 85 to 100 classes it will go. Each class 1 hour 20 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes it will go. In that, first will be SQL classes. SQL classes already I know. I don't want to join. Then you can join from Pyspark. To cover the SQL, it required around 1 month of time. Am I clear, Brahma?
Got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
Now, I'm telling here only, believe me, trust me. Okay. That also I'll show you now. Okay. See, today I just wanted to give feel. Okay. Arjun, I know SQL Arjun very well. Very well. Azure Data Engineer. Data Engineer will be very easy to learn. No, Arjun, I don't know SQL at all, Arjun. Don't worry. Learn SQL. Learn SQL in depth. Then when you go here, you will not feel any difficulty. Why? Whatever you are doing here, same thing you'll be doing in a Pyspark. You will not be doing anything new. You will not be doing anything new in the Pyspark. No, it's the same. But what is difference, The normal SQL, what you learned and all, it will be learning, it will be executing on one system. That means one hardware, one RAM will be there. RAM may be 16 GB, 20 GB or 8 GB. Hard disk may be 500 GB. CPU will be there. In that, your code is to execute. But Pyspark code will execute in what? Distributed storage. It will be faster. It will be faster. That's the only difference. And the second difference is syntax. Arjun, what you're trying to say? I'll show you. Don't worry. I'll show you. As I said, I will be using AI. Okay, this chat GPT. Even actual Databricks also I'll be showing you. Okay, it will show you. You'll say select employee number. This is a very famous one. E-name, salary into 12 as annual salary from EMP, where department number equal to 10, order by salary descending. This is SQL query. Give me Pyspark query for this. You just see. Already many people know SQL here. Okay, got it. This is your SQL query. You want Pyspark query. Now it is prepared Pyspark query. I'll just go and tell you this one Pyspark. Okay. So if you go and see what is doing. Okay. It is considering what? EMP-DF. I'll tell you. Okay. Add EMP-DF. Okay. Data frame creation also. Okay. Take one path and create. What is this one? I'll tell you. That's the regular class. But my intention is to not to cover everything. Today we cannot cover. My intention is to tell you nothing will be there if you know SQL. It's easy. It will be there, but it will be easy. If you see here, what you are telling is, this is the query which you ran. This is the query which you did. Here what happened? This is a normal database. Everyone knows. Or you don't know also. This will be the table you will be creating. Data will be stored. And based upon that, you know how to write this query. Now, when it comes to Pyspark, this table may not be there. But that data will be there in some path will be there. In some path. Like a Windows path, Linux path. Okay. You will be having this path. Let's say this file is there. EMP CSV. That means inside this file, data will be stored. Then you'll be reading that file. Once you read, it will be stored here. This is the data frame. And data frame, you are applying a where class, but you will be telling us what? Filter. And this EMP1, you are selecting what? Only 4 columns. Okay. That columns I will select employee number, e-name, salary. But you are doing what? Alias. I will do into alias. And you are doing order by. That order by I will do. Then once I do everything, the results I will be storing it here. Final results. Then the results I will show here. Finally it will show. So tell me now what I will be telling you now. The SQL classes I will be covering for 25 classes. In depth I will be covering how the where class will work. What is logical operator? What is comparison operator? What is like? What is between and? Okay. What is order by, ascending, descending, nulls first, nulls last. Okay. Alias, literal, each and everything. Joins, left to right to full, rank, dense rank, subcore, each and everything I will be covering. Assignments, everything. Then when I start the Pyspark, I'll be telling same requirement. In SQL, we have a where class. In Pyspark, okay, we're having a filter. Here we're having a distinct. Like that, the comparative learning will be doing it. So you'll understand very easily. Same way, I'll go to Python. Python also, I'll be doing a comparative learning. Same way, I'll go for ADF. There also, I'll be teaching you the comparative learning. Because you know one same thing, how we'll be doing this technology or tool will be learning. In that way, you can understand easily. That's what I'm telling you. You are working in the data side. Means, if you see, I don't know all these things, Arjun. I know Excel, Arjun. Still, all this will be easy. Why? Excel also same thing is there. Where class is there, filter is there, order by is there, substitute function is there, upper function is there, everything is there, right? If you know one, other one will be easy. Okay, Excel I know. Okay, here it is there. Okay, if you go and see here, what you're having. Okay, upper, can you see here functions? Upper function, lower function, like that. Okay, no, Arjun, I have a str. Okay, what is this one? No, left to right we are having here. Left means from left side characters. Right means right side characters, like that. No, Arjun, I want to use the sorting. Okay, I want to apply the filter, pivot, give out. Concepts are same. Based upon the technology, the syntax will be different. So I will be focusing first on a SQL, in depth of everything, each and every concept. Then we will go and jump into these concepts, each and everything we'll be discussing. But see, I am not telling if you know SQL, this and all will be nothing. I am not telling in that way. This and all will be nothing with respect to concept wise, because concept will be same. Syntax and all we have to do. Something extra will come. What is cloud? What is distributed storage? What is distributed processing? What is fault tolerance? Okay, what is recovery mechanism? What is container? Many things will be there. But I'm just trying to tell you, you will feel it will be connected. That's what I wanted to tell you. Am I clear, Brahma, Vishwanath, and everyone? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Everyone, can you give a response at least in the chat window? Is it clear? Okay. Fine. One last thing I want to tell about this one, then I can see how it goes. See, this is about what? Cloud. Okay. Arjun, this all is fine, Arjun. But you are teaching, I'm just telling you, we are learning Azure cloud. But what all cloud is there? Azure Data Engineer you're telling. But what all clouds are there? We are having, okay, Snowflake data engineers also, there are jobs. Okay. And AWS data engineer also, there are jobs. Okay. And GCP data engineer also, there are jobs. GCP data engineer, there are jobs. See, wherever you go in the data engineer things, okay, common will be Databricks and Python. This will be common. Databricks Python means Databricks, Python, Pyspark. This will be common. Plus SQL will be common. So here ADF we are having in this what you can say Azure. There in ADF there I think Dataproc will be there if you go to Google or AWS. That differences again if you really get a chance. Why? Because here also the old Oracle SQL PL SQL students, they got a job after later point of time and something else. But still they are able to do. It's the same thing. You'll be getting a calls saying that, okay, that also I don't want it to just simply tell. Just simply tell. You go and search in the Naukri. Azure Data Engineer jobs. Okay, you just search here. Okay, you see here Azure Databricks Senior Data Engineer. Okay, Data Engineer Azure, whatever it is coming. Data Engineer with Python. Okay, Data Engineer jobs in Bangalore. You go and search. Okay, you see here Azure Data Engineer. Then what is telling? Full description you see. What is telling? Okay, you go and see here. Databricks DevOps, what we ask. Okay, can you see here? Big data analytics, quality, collaboration. Okay, leave it. You just come from the top. Okay, how many years? 4 to 7. Okay, for which one? Azure Data Lake is one service. Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse, and Azure SQL database. This all be covered in the what cloud? Advanced proficiency in the data bricks, including cluster management, notebook development. This all be covered in the Databricks, Azure Databricks. Okay, strong experience in Azure Spark. That is nothing but what? PySpark. Distributed concepts, performance optimization, proficiency in Python, Scala no. Scala we are not covering. Even I don't know. We are not using it. SQL for data processing. So whatever we said, it is there. Something is the streaming. The streaming part we are not covering in the class. I'm just telling you. Okay, streaming part is not covering. Okay, then this all be covered. CI/CD pipelines. Okay, and how we'll move from one environment to another environment. This all be covered. But if you see here, Azure Data Factory, if you go to data engineer, okay, what is this one? You go and see in the test scope. They're telling what? Azure Data Engineer, Python, PySpark, ADF, Databricks, Synapse, Fabric, SQL. Fabric is, as I said, it's a combination of everything. But even if you go until I know all these things, Fabric also they'll not worry because you already know this one. Okay, if they'll say Fabric, that's not a big deal. We can learn. I'm just trying to tell you this one. Okay, so this kind of things will be there where you'll be getting some openings will be there. Anything either Azure Data Factory or Snowflake or Dataproc. If you're having any one experience, then we are fine to take you. Like that, calls will be there. That means what? If you're having experience in one data engineer role, others one still they'll be considering. I hope you understood what I wanted to say. Clear? You can go and check anything. Okay, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Okay, 5 years, 10 years. Okay, openings are there. But I hope you understood what I wanted to say. One more thing I'll tell you. then I can stop or something. I'll see. Can you see here? Okay. Design and develop the solution in Fabric ADF Synapse. Leverage Microsoft Fabric, ETL, ELT. This all will be covered. Okay. ADF, Data Factory, Azure Synapse Analytics. Okay. Fabric Data Warehouse, Azure Data Lake, Databricks. Okay. Microsoft One, Pyspark. Okay. And what you can say, Power BI. Okay. No, that is not covered in the classroom. I am not covering the reporting thing. Okay. And technical skills. Okay, experience in what? One data lake, data flow, data warehouse, real-time analytics, ADF, Synapse Analytics, SQL database. This all be covered. Expert in what? Fabric pipelines. That have ADF pipeline only. Same thing you can do here. Data transformation in what? Spark, Delta Lake, proficient in SQL, Python, Scala will not be covered. PowerShell will not be covered. Okay. Star schema, Snowflake schema. This all be covered. This one only will be covered as part of this classes. As I'm telling here, I'll be covered here. ETL, data warehousing, dimensional modeling to answer these questions. To answer this question. This anyhow will be covered in the deployment. So what I can say is, okay, whatever it is required, okay, I'm covering everything. At least to get by showing what 4 years of experience on this one. No, Arjun, I am into BI side. Can I show this experience? Yes, you can show 4 years. World experience will be as it is. I hope you understood what I want to say. Now, I'm just trying to tell you. Last thing. Snowflake data engineer jobs. You see here. Snowflake. I'll go and I'll show you here. Okay. Here only. You see here. What they're telling. Okay. SQL. Hey, Arjun, Snowflake, why SQL? Snowflake or SQL is required. Python. ETL, ELT. ETL, ELT. Okay. But what extra they'll be telling? Okay. Snowflake injection. That will be Snowflake, right? If you know SQL, if you know Python, if you know Pyspark, Snowflake, if you want to run, how much time you need to spend? Again, 10 to 15 classes should be fine. You can become expert in Snowflake also. Like that, what I wanted to tell you is, once you enter to the data engineer role, if you're not in the data engineer role, my suggestion will be again, okay, just upgrade yourself. Snowflake, go and learn, okay, again. Later point of time, if you're already working, Azure Data Engineer side, learn 15 classes, you'll become expert. No, Arjun, AWS side, I want to become, okay, then go and spend again, maybe 20 to 30 classes, you'll become expert. Because that time you don't need SQL, you don't need Pyspark, you don't need anything, you just need whatever. The Azure concepts you needed, sorry, Amazon AWS concepts you needed. GCP, go and learn, okay, something. Why you are telling all these things, Arjun? I can just stop it. This is what I'll be covering. Even I will be doing all these things in the coming things. As you know, IT industry, right? How much skill set you are having, that much will be better. Okay. If not this company, some other company, you can get the job. You should not depend on the company. You should not be just sitting like that without upgrading ourselves. Whenever we get a time, this is what I follow last 15 years. At least once in 2 years, 3 years, learn something new, whichever is there in the market, and add to your skill set. It will help you some of the other time. With that, I'm just stopping it. I am not telling you have to learn all these things to get the job. No. With Azure Data Engineer itself, you will get the job. But I'm telling these roles also is there, like a Snowflake Data Engineer, AWS, GCP and all. That if you get a chance also, it will be easy. You have to just spend hardly 1 month to become expert or to work in this kind of roles also. Because for these roles, whatever it is required, 70% of the subject is covered in any data engineer. I am not telling Azure Data Engineer is covering. No. You learned somewhere else AWS Data Engineer. Then, if you are coming to me, you should just learn only Azure Data Factory. And Azure Cloud you should learn. Pyspark you don't need. Python you don't need. SQL you don't need. Because for all these things, they might have covered already. Then if you are looking for Azure, then ADF and what? Azure Cloud you should learn. Or Fabric you should learn. Are you getting what I mean? Everyone? Everyone?
Yeah, John, one quick question. Like,
Yeah, go ahead, Vishnu.
so mostly as you know, like I'm from the reporting BI side.
Yeah.
In on-prem, we used to have different environments, prod, dev, UAT, and
Yes,
all.
yes.
So in the cloud, I believe it is all like cost driven, right? So mostly in the companies, they prefer for multiple environments, or they just have dev and prod, or
No. See, okay. Let me take that question. So, what you are telling is, okay, Arjun, if someone is working in software industry, it will be common, okay. It will be their dev, it will be their UAT or QA, it will be their prod, correct? It is a product. Okay. Whatever we do, first the real requirement comes. Developer will be developing here. We will do unit testing. Each and everything is done. Then we will move to UAT environment or QA. Here testers will be testing or users will come and test here. They'll give user acceptance certification. Once that is done, we'll be moving to the product. This is okay. We used to do in what on-prem. That's what you're telling.
yeah,
Now we move to cloud. Now we move to cloud. When we move to cloud, okay, only dev and prod will be there, or same like earlier, it will be there all the three. Why? Cloud means here what? Cost will be more, correct? That's
yes.
what it is. To reduce the cost, I will go with these two. Like that, it will be there, or it will be there, these three, correct?
Got it.
I will not answer, or I will answer in a different way. Okay? I will answer, I will not answer, both the thing I will tell you. See, why people are moving to cloud? Why people are moving to cloud? Because infra, each and everything, security, okay, that what you can say, scaling capabilities, each and everything, we no need to take care. That
Yes,
hectic will be taken care by the cloud provider. Agree?
yes,
That's a major thing. Obviously, if they are doing something, they will charge some amount. Agree?
yeah,
So if I am worrying about the amount, I did a development something. If I move directly to the prod it is breaking. It's not working. So to save your money, you'll keep your production system in the risk.
no,
No one will do, right?
yes,
No one will do. It is not about we move to cloud. Will be compromised to this one. I'll say no. Whether you believe it or not. My project, one of the project where I'm working, we have a dev, we have QA environment, we have UAT environment, we have one more
yeah,
call, performance environment. Then we have prod environment. Are you getting?
yeah,
Arjun, what are you trying to say? Dev, we develop. Then our testing team will be testing. We will move to UAT. User will be testing. Then we will do here performance testing. See, here and all will be data will be less. With
yes,
less data will be happening. But here we will do performance testing. We will run for 2 weeks. And we will see if it is going to production, how much runtime impact will be there. Then we will be moving to production. Are you getting?
yes,
This we are doing in Azure Cloud. Azure Cloud. But your question is valid. Your question is valid. Arjun, if you do this one, then what about cost, Arjun? Cost will be too much, right? Yes, it will be too much. Then what they will do, dev, dev, okay? For development purpose, we are using, let's say, here, 5 node cluster we are using. That means only 5 nodes. When you go to QA, okay, this also will be 5 node. When you go to UAT, we are using, let's say, 10 nodes. When you go to performance, here we are using, let's say, 100 nodes. Prod also will be there 100 nodes. 100 nodes. Then what will happen, this performance okay, environment, we will bring up, when we have to run. When we have to run a test, we will shut down. We will shut down once testing is over. Are you getting what I mean?
yes, yes,
We will not be keeping up and running like anything. No, we will not be doing it. If you do, unnecessarily cost will come. Are you getting?
Yes.
We have to provide the justification to the customer. Hey, this performance environment we need. Okay, from August 18th to August 25th we needed. Why? So and so CR we developed in dev. It's tested, everything is happened. We are trying to put into the prod. But before that, we want to do performance testing. To do performance testing, we have to run 3 batches. Each batch will take so and so. After testing will take so and so. So we need to bring the 7 days. Start time with this one, end time with this one. Then customer will approve. Why? Because accordingly they have to bear the charges. Then we'll bring up with the DevOps help and we'll bring down again with the DevOps help. To do this one only, further, Kubernetes came into the picture. Kubernetes means it is not completely down. Okay, this also I'm telling you. What is Kubernetes? Nothing but listen very carefully. Listen very carefully. What I can tell. Let me tell you general example. I'm just telling you. Okay. Night you slept. Okay. This what is strike to my mind. I'm giving you. Okay. Night you slept. Morning 6 a.m. you woke up. 6 a.m. you woke up. If you need to, okay, walk, if you need to go outside or something, you need some energy. Correct? You need some energy. How much energy you needed? If you just drink one glass of milk, then fine, you'll get some energy. That means that is sufficient for you that time. But around 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, listen carefully. 1 p.m. Your wife, your mother, your sister, someone is giving again 1 glass of milk as a lunch. Is it sufficient?
No.
No, it's not sufficient. Okay. Now, night also, okay, they are giving, okay, night 9 p.m. They are giving 1 glass of milk. Is it sufficient? No. Okay, fine. This is scenario 1. Listen carefully. It just stuck to my mind. Okay, enter. Now scenario 2. Morning 6 a.m. What they did is, okay, chicken, okay, fried rice, okay, chicken biryani, mushroom biryani, okay, idli, okay, dosha, chutney, everything they prepared morning. Then same thing, they're preparing water afternoon. Same thing, they're keeping night time also. Tell me, really required this many things? All the 3 times? All the 3 times really required.
No.
It's a good to have, someone is thinking. Yes, nice to have, but I'm just telling. No one will be having this one, correct? But what is this one? Morning, 6 a.m. I'm just telling. 1 glass of milk. Afternoon, okay? This one is biryani, whatever it is. Biryani, whatever it is. Okay, night, okay? Night, okay? 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Okay? Maybe chicken curry with 3 chapatis. 3 chapatis. This is fine. That means what? You don't want it to take all the time with the less thing. You don't want it to run your day completely with water heavily, even though this much is not required. What you needed, whenever you needed that much, if someone is giving, this should be fine. Correct?
Yes.
That means what? If you go with this approach, tell me what is the first problem will come. Your family expenses will be more. Agree or not agree? Daily, every 3 times, you're preparing each and every amount will be more, correct? You have to spend more money. That is nothing but your batches will be running in the real time. Batches will be running in the real time. That to batches, let's say it is running 10 hours. All 10 hours, 10 hours, you need, do you need, not say, do you need 15 node cluster, each one with 64 GB RAM, And with each one, okay, 24 codes you need. 24 codes you need. No, Arjun. In the 10 hours. In that 10 hours. First 2 hours, less work will be there. Less work will be there. That time, I just needed to do my work. I just needed 3 nodes is enough. I know I need total 15 nodes, but first 2 hours, 3 nodes is needed. Then from third hour to sixth hour, I need 15 nodes. I need 15 nodes. Okay. Seventh hour to ninth hour, I need 10 nodes. Okay. Last 1 hour, I just need again 3 nodes. That means what? Whenever I need, I can bring my systems up. The Kubernetes will take care. So that I am not keeping in the complete day all 50 nodes up and running. If I do that one, cost will be more. To save that cost, what I will do? Whenever I get a less work, less nodes. More work, more nodes. How I will do? While creating the cluster, computation while creating, we'll be keeping min node to max node. Min node and max node will be keeping. Minimum will be 3, max will be 15. Like that will be configuring. After that, DevOps team and everything they will take care. Kubernetes, that's where DevOps work. They'll be doing all this infra things and all. Am I clear?
Yes.
Am I
So
clear?
for data engineer, the DevOps is not required, or?
See, data engineer role, okay, we will be working closely with the DevOps. You're getting?
Mhm.
But whatever DevOps they are doing it, you don't need to learn. You're getting?
Okay.
But based upon the project what you are working, when you're working with them, one project, 2 projects, slowly you'll be understanding the terminology of everything, what DevOps is doing it. You're getting? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Based on project, you'll be getting the knowledge. Oh, DevOps right now, today they went ahead and shut down that, okay, STS, okay, STS clusters, they shut down, they have to restart, the clusters they have to increase, they have to get the approval, okay, that recovery they have to do, the backup they have to do, will be rising, they'll be working. Okay, that you will get the based upon the project, you will be getting that experience idea, but you will not be doing that activity. Separate DevOps team will be there. No, Arjun. If you ask me, right, again, I'll tell you. If you ask me, right, okay, anything, whatever you learn will be better. There is no other go. There is no, what you can say, wrong in that one. But to get the job, you don't need to work. So to get the job, that is not required. Arjun, I will learn this one. Will I be getting a work as Azure Data Engineer? I will DevOps work also. I will say no. But if I learn, Arjun, yes, if you learn, the way you speak with the DevOps team will be different. You'll be telling confidently, right? Hey, that, this, you'll be speaking with them somewhat confidently. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is there in my list. I am not a DevOps guy. Okay, I don't know. But the DevOps guy, we interact more, will raise issues. Okay. Sometimes the Pyspark code will get stuck. Okay. Sometimes STS parts will not be restarting. Okay. Sometimes space issue will come. We'll be raising the tickets and other things and all. Okay. So that's where, right, what they do, we know. But now if I go and do this Azure DevOps course with Kubernetes and all, then this I'll be learning for sure. For sure, I'm telling I will be learning. When I don't know. Why? Not to work on this one, not to teach on this one, just to see what is happening other side. How much money I'll be spending? I may be spending 20,000, okay, or 50,000, whatever I'll be spending, but this will give me more confidence. I am that kind of person. It is not me. I think everyone should be same. When I was working Oracle SQL, PL SQL also, after working for 3 4 years, I learned Oracle DBA codes. I learned Oracle DBA codes. Why? I don't want to get the job on this one. I just wanted to see, since I'm working this one, I'm interacting with these people most of the times. What is happening? Just to see. That to give me knowledge. Then the way I speak with them will be different. Are you clear?
Yes.
Obviously, this will help to there and here to crack some interview questions also. We will be speaking different way. Oracle DBA, that since you know, okay, you have to do that. That's a different thing. Okay.
One thing actually here, CI/CD pipelines, right? So
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
Azure notebooks creation, I mean
Yeah.
Databricks notebooks, how do we get it done through CI/CD pipeline? Those processes we can run it right from here.
Yeah. CI/CD pipelines I will cover, Brahma.
Okay. Okay.
ADF will be creating, okay. Inside the
Okay.
ADF will be calling the Databricks notebooks. This ADF pipelines and all will be keeping in the Git. From Git will be deploying to another environment that will be UATR pod. That process I will show you.
Okay. Complete process. Okay.
Yeah, complete process. Okay, means dev you do, promote or move to, okay, QA or prod. Like this I will show you. I will be showing you like a one class. In one or two classes I will be showing you. That one only will be doing in the real time also. Clear? With the help of Git will be doing it. Clear?
Yeah, I got it. Got it. Yeah. Mostly, which ideal we use, like VS Code or something, some PyShell, what?
Sorry?
Basically, while we creating YAML files, right,
Uh-huh.
no, to get it done this work. So, which ideally we use, like, VS Code or something else, mostly in
See,
the database
we
side.
can use
Hmm.
VS Code also you can use. We can use Google Colab also we can use. There also you can create. Okay. We can get it manually also we can do. Okay. So that Azure Data Factory and all will be getting that files, right? Okay. That
Hmm.
files you can go and edit. We can move it.
Okay. Mostly we use VS Code only, right? For why?
Yes,
Because
yes.
this
Yeah.
is a Microsoft project tool, so because.
Yeah. VS Code, most of the projects they'll be using it.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, Arjun, do we have a list of all the topics which are
Yeah.
covered?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just
See.
highlighted the
Yeah.
skill set.
Okay. I'll go. Okay. This is the content thing. Okay. Which is there. Okay. You can see. Okay. This is the major thing. SQL, Linux commands, data warehousing, big data, Hadoop and Hive, that idea, cloud terminologies, Pyspark, Databricks, Data Factory, Synapse, CI/CD pipeline, interview question, the resume. Then if you go down, SQL, what all be covered? Okay. Then Unix and Linux commands, what will be covered? Okay. Big data Hive, the idea. Okay. Cloud terminologies. Okay. Types of cloud computing, everything. Pyspark, what will be covered? Okay. Then if you go and see Azure Databricks, what will be covered? Okay. Then if you go data factory, what will be covered? Synapse, what will be covered? CI/CD pipelines, what will be covered? Interview questions is not mentioned here, but that will be discussed. Clear? Hello?
Yes, yes.
But see, this is one level. Okay, but don't worry. What we'll be getting is this is important. This is important. What is this one? What is this one? Is nothing but this is what we'll be getting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, this is there I mentioned, but here it will go like this. Okay. Day one, what we discussed in a Pyspark. Okay. Roll of data engineer, what all sources will be there, what all processing will be there. A typical data pipeline, how it will show. Understand data, big data. What is big data? What is different traditional database versus Hadoop? What is distributed storage? What is distribution, replication, and what? Explain. Okay. How the distribution storage will help for the data replication. And Hadoop storage, how it will be there internally. What is replication factor? Hadoop cluster, Azure Data Engineer tools, what now will be learning, how it will help. Sample pipeline. This will be one class. We discussed already. Second class, how to get the folders, how to get the notebooks, how to attach the cluster, how to get the cluster creation, then DB tools model, how to use the upload files to DBS path, how to create the data frame, creating a data frame with custom schema, okay, import Pyspark modules, second class. Then how to read the CSV packet files, how to play the filter, memory, retrieve, df.show, print. Then go and cover what? Fourth class, fifth class. Okay. You go and see select expression, select with column renamed, drop duplicates, creating temp view, types of view, distribution storage. Seventh class. Okay. What will be covered? Eighth class. What covered? Ninth class, 10th class, 11th class, 12th class. Agreed, right? Like that, it will go classes wise. Pyspark, as I said, 15 classes I covered in what Databricks. Remaining 5 classes I will be covering later point of time in Azure Databricks. This is what you'll be getting based upon actual class what will be completing. That is a course content, but this will be what clear kind of course content I can say with respect to Pyspark. Are you clear?
Got it.
Okay. Then obviously here project thing is there. Okay. That's a different thing that I did not add it, but it is there. Okay. After this complete, I gave the project, then jump into ADF. Now in ADF, this is what it is going on. Okay. In ADF, okay. And if you ask anything, if that is not the right situation, okay, or if I'm not able to touch that concept now, I'll be adding the pending one. I'll be adding the pending one that will be discussed by end of the ADF is completing or Pyspark is completing. That's how it will go. That's how it will go. Okay, fine. Same way for this one also. Content data. First one, what we covered? Azure Cloud. Then we went to the portal. What we did. Third day, what we covered. Fourth day, what we can cover. Like that, it will go. But this is the planned one. But actual execution is different. That I need to prepare. Since today is the 7th class is over, I need to do. And I'll be getting notes, each and everything very clearly. Okay. With general example, all the things you'll be getting it. Am I clear? I know I did not cover the actual subject. Again, I'm telling you,
Yes.
today is just overview, what you'll be learning, how it go the classes. If you know SQL, how it will help you. If you don't know SQL also, I'll be covering everything. That one only I told you, not the actual class. That's not my intention also to today. Mostly to clarify what your doubts, whatever you're having. My old students, no one is asking any doubt. I know I pinged you, which will help for your career. Okay. But still, if you are having any questions, you let me know.
So what is the preferred class timings?
Okay, good question. Okay. So class timings, it will be there Saturday and Sunday. Okay. It will be there mostly either 8:30 to 10 or 9 to 10:30. Any one will be there. Or this one on Saturday, Sunday. Am I clear? Okay. Then we will be having, okay, Thursday and Friday. This will be there, okay, 7 to, okay, 8:30 will be there.
All are morning, right?
All are morning. So weekly 4 classes confirmed. 4 classes confirmed. Your batch for next 1 month or 1.5 month. But I will be taking 5th class also. If I'm taking the 5th class, that will be there either on Monday or Wednesday. If I'm taking, that will be there around 8:20 to 9:50. Any one day. I know it's a bit confusion, but I'm just trying to tell you current batch, whatever it is going on, I am taking Saturday to Wednesday. I am taking 7 to 8:30 for them. So this slot I cannot take again one more class. Are you clear? Are you clear, everyone?
Yeah.
That's why I'm telling the new batch, which is starting in August month. Okay. That's why I'm telling Saturday, Sunday, it will be what 8:30 to 10. Okay. And Thursday, Friday, I don't have a class. So I can take 7 to 8:30 only. Are you clear now? But whatever classes it is, mostly it will be completed before 10 o'clock. Mostly before 10, I'll try to complete max 10. 10:30 should not go. By 10, I'll try to complete even the weekends also. Based upon the batch confirmation, and now we'll see. Am I clear, Vishwanath?
Yeah.
So total how many classes?
It will go, okay, 85 classes, live classes required. Okay. Then whatever I said till 100, that is a project related classes. Okay, that's a different thing. But except the project class, it will be 85. With the project, it will go to 100. It will go 4 months. 4 months it will go. Usually we'll be telling you 3.5 months to 4 months, but it will go for 4 months for sure. 4 months. Each, I will not be cancelling the classes. 99% I will not be cancelling. If I'm cancelling also that week, for sure, I will try to take a 5 classes somehow. Okay, 4 or 5 will be there. So if we take 4, 5, 1 week 4, 1 week 5 also, per month it will be there 20 classes. That means 4 months means this 80 classes should go. Am I clear? 20 classes per month also, if we take, it should go. But some month it will go 25 classes. With that, I am telling 4 months. Am I clear, Brahma?
Yeah, got it. What is the fee?
Fees is, if you need it, okay, then I'll tell you. Just give me a second. Any other question is there? I'll come back to that one, Brahma.
I have a doubt. So I have joined only for the purpose of this Oracle SQL. So how many classes does it contain?
You need 25 classes, Hemanta.
Okay, okay.
It will be completed within a 1 month, not within a 1 month, 1 month, 1 week or something.
Sure, okay.
Yeah. Okay, if you don't have any further question, I'll say thanks.